Welcome to Couch Hair Country, where I find new up-and-coming artists and bring them directly to you. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Mae Campbell. She has opened up for, wait for the list, Luke Combs, Brothers Osborne, Dan and Shay, David Nail, Lauren Alaina, Carly Pearce, Thompson Square, and Tyler Farr. That is a heck of a list. I'm so excited to introduce you guys to Mae Campbell. Hey, Haley.
Hey, what's going on?
You look fabulous. Look at you, all sparkly.
Oh, it's kind of my thing. I never show up without glitter.
Oh, good. Okay, I like that's a good motto. I kind of like that. And as we were getting settled, we saw a little bit of your shoe display. Can you show us your shoe display?
Yes. Well, my glamorous video studio here includes my endless shoe rack over here. Most of them get worn very often.
I love that. I love that. So you've done all this, the opening for these incredible artists and everything. And I found you on TikTok. You got a great new song.
Who would have thought?
I know. Who would have thought,
you.
Right? I found you on TikTok. I'm like, this girl has got it going on. And I was excited to see one of your most recent TikToks where you, and I think it was your band members, you guys were all like jumping around. Now you hit the Billboard chart. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the new single, Never Been in Love, after going viral on TikTok, it debuted at #1 on the iTunes all genre chart and country, which was insane. So that's the jumping around. And then, a week later, we found out that I debuted for my very first time ever on the Billboard chart on 3 of their different charts, including Emerging Artists, which was just so cool. So
well, you absolutely are. So I'm so excited for you. I think I found out that you are, you just did a music video for that song too. Where did you guys film that?
Yes. We just shot a music video for Never Been in Love here in Nashville with my wonderful director, Randy Schaefer, who's been doing my stuff for as long as I can remember now. And I'm so excited for this video to come out. It's got an awesome band shot in it. And it really, I think the fans that came to this song from TikTok will especially enjoy it because, not to give too much away, but it kind of gives you a little bit more insight and kind of gives you a little bit of a prequel to, the TikTok video that went viral. So I think the fans are really going to like it.
So you're kind of bridging that gap between the two.
Exactly.
So when can we see that? When does it come out?
I don't have a date yet, but, of course, I'm hoping to work with one of my favorite country outlets, CMT. So we're just kind of figuring out when's the best time to put that video out. But yeah, hopefully very, very soon. Definitely this summer.
Okay, good. I cannot wait to see it. So now, did you grow up with country music? Was that something that was going on in your household when you were growing up?
So funny enough, I didn't really start listening to country until I was in high school. I grew up listening to a lot of more like bluegrass and like rockabilly. I listened to a lot of, my parents played a lot of old 97s and Alison Krauss and the Mavericks and that sort of thing around the house. But of course there were some country staples in there. But I didn't really get into country until I was in high school. I was driving around in my hometown of Charleston, South Carolina. And I remember I had just gotten my driver's license. I was driving around because there was nothing to do. And my car didn't have an aux cable yet. So I was listening to the radio and Somewhere With You by Kenny Chesney came on. And I almost had to pull over. I was like, what is this song? Country's not supposed to be cool. What is this? And the rest was history. I just, fell in love with that song. And, then I learned about Nashville and Nashville songwriting and all that stuff. So that song really won me over to country. But a few of those acts that you named earlier, I opened up for back when I was telling people I wasn't even doing country. So it's a very full circle journey.
So when you started doing music, did you start with country or did you start somewhere else and then come into country?
I started kind of in I picked up my guitar when I was 13. So I was playing a lot of Taylor Swift and then alternative kind of singer-songwritery, the whole ukulele phase was like very prevalent then. So like that Never Shout Never band, like I was learning all those covers and that sort of thing. You know, I was in 7th grade, so the indie, like the emo phase was at its peak. I was playing all that kind of stuff, and then I didn't get into country until a little bit later. So I just basically started with whatever was 3 chords and I could play it, I would play that. And of course, that turned out to be a lot of country music.
A lot of country music. Yes, exactly. Now you have this, one of the videos that you have some great videos, by the way, on your website. And one of the videos, you've done an incredible job. One of the videos I really, really liked was your growing up video. So those were a lot of pictures and clips and things of you as a baby,
Right.
as a child. Tell me about that. That is so cool.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, that was one of my favorite videos to make. Obviously, it was kind of still during the heat of the pandemic and everything. So we were kind of trying to figure out, well, what direction can we go with this video that's like obviously going to be safe and like very small crew and that kind of thing. So the only shot that was filmed live was, of course, just my performance shots.
Right.
That was just me and my videographer and just us in a room, and we pulled that off. And then I got my mom to mail me a box of those like small VHS tapes. I'm sure you remember.
Yep.
From all their like camcorders and everything.
Cool.
Back from, when we were growing up, me and my sister. And I just had her send me anything that is of me singing or performing or doing something funny. Like just send me all those tapes. And I went to Goodwill and I found a VHS player. And I went through them one by one with like a digital converter, and I just recorded all the tapes, went through all the footage. It was so fun, super emotional, obviously. There's some clips in there that I really just watched and I was like, wow, I really just have always been doing this. And even before I consciously knew I was doing this, I was doing it. So it's crazy to watch back, but it was such a fun video to make. It's definitely still emotional to watch it. My parents obviously lost it when they saw it.
Right.
So it was a really fun one to put out there, and I think it's just such a unique video, and the perfect song to put it to.
What a gift for your parents. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
it's
like a really cool keepsake, and it's like, it's not just this really cool compilation of your stuff, it's you singing this song, and it's like, oh man, I'd love it if my daughter did that for me.
Exactly. And he'd hate for me to say it, but my dad he's the real crybaby out of the two of them.
Aww.
So he was loving it. He was loving it.
You're telling stories on him now. He's going to be like, come on, don't tell anybody.
I know. He's gonna be like, don't tell people that.
So you're in Nashville. We're out here in wine country in California. So I ask all of my guests, do you drink wine? And if you do, what do you like?
It's perfect timing for that question. I just had the pleasure of playing a live streamed show with Jam Cellars, who is based out there. And they sent me a couple bottles of their wine, and I had never tried it before, and I fell in love with their white that's called Butter.
Oh,
so
there you
delicious.
go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was the most fun live stream show probably I've ever done. Just going back and forth just like this. But yeah, no, we talked about getting out there, once things are lifted and playing in the tasting room out there. So hopefully I'll have more than one stop to make when I finally get out there to wine country.
Absolutely. We need to keep in contact. I can probably get you set up at a few places. I know a couple of them.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So I love wine. I'm a big wine fan. I was never a red drinker until I, kind of got out on my own, and then like started hanging out with my mom as like an adult person, and she's like, it's good, you should try it. I never liked it until recently, but yeah, I'm a big fan of like any red blend or like a Chardonnay. Those are probably my favorites.
Okay, good.
Big red blend fan.
Okay, I love it. We got all of that out here. We're gonna have to get you some good stuff. Get you some good stuff.
Hey, the reasons to come out there just keep tacking on. So I'm ready.
Believe me, I literally should work for the tourism bureau, because I'm telling everybody, you need to come out to wine country. It's amazing. We'll tour you. It'll be so much fun.
Yes, absolutely.
So do you have any performances coming up? Any touring? Anything that you're doing where folks might be able to catch you?
Absolutely. So especially if you're, here in Nashville or coming to visit or passing through, my band and I perform at Wild Horse Saloon, which is a really fun spot downtown. Great energy, great stage production, all that kind of thing. So that's kind of our home base. And then now that things are getting a little closer to normalcy, thank God, we're getting back out on the road, which is truly my passion. So I'm really excited. I'm from South Carolina, like I mentioned, so a lot of the time we spend in the Carolina region or, the Southeast. But we're working on getting out there a little bit more. We're kind of branching out from Nashville. We're heading up to Indiana later this summer, Chicago for the first time. So, yeah, you can check out my website. It's just HaleyMaeCampbell.com/tour, and all the dates will be on there.
I love it. This is so great. So I do know that you have a guitar there. Would you be willing to sing a little song for us? Look, she's all prepared.
I'd love to.
Okay, that would be fabulous. What are you going to sing for us?
Well, it just wouldn't be right if I didn't play y'all my brand new single, which, you guys have been so kind to support. So I'll just give you a little acoustic version of Never Been in Love.
Perfect. I love it.
It's the look on your face when you look at me. Makes my heart skip a beat. Damn, it's good to be yours. So good to be yours. It's the way that you talk when you speak to me. Just the thought of your voice, boy, it's keeping me up. You make me feel like I've never been in love, like I never held a hand before. 'Cause I never held a hand like yours. Like it's the first time I'm kissing someone again. You make me feel like I've never been broken hearted, crying all night long. Like every single scar I got is gone. Like forever would still never be enough. You make me feel like I've never been in love. Never knew I could laugh till I couldn't breathe. Never thought I could show someone all of me. Things are better than they've ever been. You make me feel like I've never been in love, like I never held a hand before. 'Cause I never held a hand like yours. Like it's the first time I'm kissing someone again. You make me feel like I've never been broken hearted, crying all night long. Like every single scar I got is gone. Like forever will still never be enough. You make me feel like I've never been in love, yeah. It's like I've never been in love, yeah. It's like I've been colorblind all my life. Now I'm seeing more than black and white, and it's beautiful, it's kinda like I wasn't me until you. Everything is brand new, like I never held a hand before. 'Cause I never held a hand like yours. Like it's the first time I'm kissing someone again, yeah. You make me feel like I've never been broken hearted, crying all night long. Like every single scar I got is gone. Like forever would still never be enough. You make me feel like I've never been in love. Hey, yeah. It's like I've never been in love. You make me feel like I've never been in.
Yay! Thank you so much. That is amazing.
Thank
and
you.
I love the pink guitar. It's pink, right? Is it
It
pink?
is. Funny story. I bought this guitar for that music video, and then I got it, and I was like, yeah, I'm keeping this. So
I love that. That's so perfect. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me and play a song. And we're going to be playing your song on the radio too, out here in Santa Rosa, California. So good
that
times.
is so cool. Thank you so much, Sue.
Absolutely. And we're going to get you out here. I think we need to get you out here in California too.
Mark my words. We'll make it happen. I promise.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sue. Y'all take care.
Thanks for watching Couch Air Country. I'm Sue Bonzell. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and like and subscribe. And of course, if you have an up-and-coming country artist that you would love for me to interview, please let me know in the comments.